Hello everyone, my name is Apple Guy, and welcome back to WarioWare. Last time we played the game, we beat the whole thing casually, so today we're going to try some of the extra modes. It seems to me that most of these modes over here are like versus modes, which require 2 players. I haven't checked any of these out. I did load this one, the Shiratori one, just as a test to see how it works. And the reason, or the answer of how it works, is you would play by each holding one side of the Game Boy. You move the red one with the left trigger, and the right one with the right trigger, or the blue one. So that's how you would do that. Kind of interesting, I guess. But we have a few modes we can try. We can do Total Boss, we can do Easy, we can watch the credits roll again, which we were not going to do. We have also Paper Plane, Skating Board, and Jump Forever. So we're going to start with Paper Plane, because this is the one I'm going to be the worst at. But I think these are just endless modes of some of the available games. Paper Plane is one that I'm not actually that good at, see? But I want to try and get a high score in everything. So I guess we'll just be playing until we can hopefully get a high score. So the high score of this game is 30, which means we need to do 30 turns in order to beat said high score. This feels like something that should just be pretty systematic. You kind of just need to get into a rhythm for it. But sometimes I think you need to like cut a little faster. And oh yeah, that's where it gets tricky. Oh lord. That was probably as good as I'm gonna get. I'm not good at the Paper Plane. I think Skating Board, I don't even know what Skating Board is. I don't recall a skating minigame. But I have no quarrels with that one in principle. Okay, that was dumb. And I also feel very confident doing Jump Rope. Or Jumping Rope, whatever it's called. That one, I think, will be very easy to do. So getting to those will be fun. And also, Easy Mode and Total Boss, I'm not really concerned about either. Easy Mode is all the minigames mixed up. They're just all on the lowest difficulty, I believe. And the other mode, Total Boss, is just every single boss in the game. So that should be good. Okay, great. We got a new high score. We don't have to do this anymore. As soon as we crash, it's game over. Perfect. We did it. 35. Good job, us. 1 like equals 1 high score, ladies and gents. We'll be exiting. But as you can see, we now have a new high score on Paper Plane. Skating Board is what's up next. Oh, it's this? So do we need to like duck and jump? Okay. It's just like ducking and jumping. So we need to beat the high score of 40. Which shouldn't be too difficult, I don't think. We get to see our good friend in 9-volt. I thought this was going to be easy. No, I just pushed the wrong button. I'm just trying to see if we can also jump. We can. Oh, yeah, we can jump as well. Okay, those were control configuring things. I got the controls set up now. I know what they are. Need to jump a little earlier. It's all lessons learned. Lessons learned. No concerns, we got this in the bag. So now we gotta jump. Crouch. That one's actually, I don't know. I guess you jump over that one too? What do you do? Yeah, you jump. Okay. There we go. And it's better to jump early rather than jump late. Because you can't clear it, but you can just like ollie up on top of it. I believe that's called an ollie in the skateboarding world. I regret to inform any skateboarders who may be watching, I am not a skateboarder. I have never skateboarded before. Besides, like, hey man, can I get on your skateboard? And you like go like 2 feet, and then you're like, all right, cool, man. Thanks for letting me try it. That's about all I've done. I've never been to like a skate park or owned a skateboard. I jumped for that. I don't know why that cut me off, but whatevs. So yeah, not a skateboarder. Although I will admire a skateboard. There were some skateboards on Pokemon Center. Gosh, a while ago. I don't know if they're still there. But they were like Hawaiian kind of themed skateboards. They were super cool. They were carved, or at least mimicked to be carved into wood. And it was like a Hawaiian theme with like the Kanto starters, I believe. So overall, just really aesthetically pleasing skateboards. If you are interested in Pokemon, by the way, shameless plug, but I play a lot of Pokemon on this YouTube channel. I'm currently playing Pokemon Emerald on a Let's Play. I've also done Let's Plays of Platinum and Fire Red. and more will come eventually. Although after I finish Let's Play Pokemon Emerald, I will be taking a minor Pokemon break. I cycle through all sorts of series. Mario, Zelda, other RPGs, you know, all sorts of things. So it'll be time to cycle. And it's gonna be swell. Okay, now we gotta dodge birds too. That's something I was not prepared for. Okay, perfect. New high score. We beat this one as well. So we can move on to the next game, Jump Rope, which I expect to beat easily. Easily. I don't think that one's going to cause me much trouble at all. Ignore the stutter that just occurred. That is probably related to the system, not your screen or YouTube. We're kind of killing it, though. I almost don't want to say it because I don't want to jinx it, but I told you I could get into a rhythm, and now we're just kind of feeling it. This is what skateboarding is like. You just got to get into the rhythm, and then you're pulling off tricks left and right. You're impressing everyone. Everyone wants to watch your skate video. Darn. 92! Pretty darn good, though. We doubled the high score from 40 to 92. Over doubled it, I should say. Skating board. We have conquered you. Now it's time for Jump Forever. Jump Forever, I'm guessing, is just jump rope. Very similar to, you know, jump rope. If you've ever jumped rope before. Skipped rope, some people say. Jump rope minigames, I like to say they're fairly common in games. Like, I remember Mario Odyssey had one. The Mario Odyssey one was, like, super cheap. And I remember people would, like, use the moped. You could, like, get Mario on the moped and then jump on the moped instead of jumping as Mario. And that was a trick that people used to get really high combos. And there's all sorts of YouTube videos, like, breaking the jump rope in Mario Odyssey. And getting all sorts of crazy high scores. I never participated in that myself, but Mario Odyssey was a great phenomenon. Nintendo's great at making phenomenon games. Here are some examples of phenomenon games. Pokemon Go. Not necessarily Nintendo directly, but that was pretty huge. Breath of the Wild got a pretty big following with, like, speedruns and stuff. I think the obvious one I'm missing here is Animal Crossing New Horizons, right? Totally took over the internet for a while. If I saw one more gosh darn Animal Crossing aesthetic video, I would lose my marbles. Hey, 54! We broke the high score on this one as well. Not as high as I was expecting to drive it, but we drove it nonetheless. We're going to go to Easy now. Easy is another game mode here in the Variety Tower. There's just going to be a mix-up of everything. So see, we're starting off here with a 9-volt game. Great. We have 4 lives as well. That's crazy. And now we're doing, I believe this is a Jimmy game? Either a Jimmy or a base Wario game. I won't be going over all of these, by the way. As far as, like, their origins. Here's Jump Rope. We just practiced on Jump Rope, so that's great. Here we go, eating a banana. But yeah, guys, comment down below your favorite Nintendo game and if it was a phenomenon or not, because they make a lot of phenomenon games, but some of them aren't phenomenons, right? Earthbound didn't really catch on here in America until it was released, and then it kind of got a cult following. So there are ones. They always tend to come around, though. I don't think Nintendo's ever made, like, a straight-up bad game. I mean, maybe, like, ARMS. Never really played ARMS, but I know that one on the Nintendo Switch didn't go as far as they maybe would have wanted. I think there's a couple reasons for that. I'm no gaming expert or anything like that, but I think ARMS was probably a game better suited for the Wii as far as, like, the actual punching motion controls. Because stuff like Wii boxing and stuff was always fun to play. But it's a bit of a novelty. I wouldn't buy a game that's just Wii boxing. Wii Sports was great. Man, I always thought they were going to change it from Wii Sports to Me Sports when they brought it to the Switch. They did Nintendo Switch Sports, and I mean, that one was kind of a mixed bag as well. I don't think necessarily everyone was a big fan of Nintendo Switch Sports, but, you know, I own it. I played it a little bit. I played it with some friends. By the way, all these games are easy, so this could foreseeably go on for a very long time. I don't know if there's bosses or anything. The different one? Which one looks different? Which one looks different? This one looks different? There we go. So maybe we'll get to, like, 50 or something and then just quit. I don't know, but I don't want to do this forever. Obviously, I play WarioWare. I mean, WarioWare is great. I'm having a blast, and if you guys are having a blast, make sure you hit the like button. But I don't want this WarioWare video to overstay its welcome. If you guys have other games you want to see me play as well, any game similar to WarioWare, not similar to WarioWare, let me know, because I'm a very flexible gamer. I can play all sorts of games. I just won't be good at them all. I won't be good at minigames. I'm good at a few things. I'm good at The Legend of Zelda: The Ocarina of Time. There was a question I saw the other day. It was something to the effect of, if you had to pick one game to beat all the way through without dying once, and you would get like $1 million or something, what game are you going to pick? And my game of choice was The Ocarina of Time, because I think The Ocarina of Time, the hardest part of playing The Ocarina of Time without dying once would be the intro. Just because I would be like probably a little cocky, jumping off high places, being like, I don't need to get a health pickup, I'm fine. And I could see myself getting into peril that way. But otherwise, I don't imagine The Ocarina of Time would be something tricky for me. But I'd be curious to see what you guys would say. What is your game that you can easily beat without dying once? I thought it was something like Minecraft as well, because I've been playing Minecraft for like 10 years. But too unpredictable. Too unpredictable. I've seen better players go over sillier things, so yeah, that one, Ocarina of Time, I think it'd be very, very approachable. There's a little bit of a golf minigame. Man, seeing all these like the golf minigame, talking about boxing, make me want to play Wii Sports. Maybe we'll do a games showcase video on Wii Sports. Man, I'll tell you what, that's one thing. I've stopped identifying games showcase videos. That's a show I have on this channel, by the way. I have shows on this YouTube channel. I just don't call them shows. It's kind of a weird thing. Like a series, I guess, would be better. I don't want to call it like a show. I screwed this up. Darn. There's our first loss. Wow. But Games Showcase is what this falls under. It's me playing any game I want. That's Games Showcase. So, wow. We've looped back around to Balloon Fight already? That's silly. Boom. Yeah, it's odd that we saw a new game, or saw an old game again before we saw a new one. Okay, it's a standard Game Boy Advance. There we go. Had 2 buttons and the plus. I remember that. Alrighty. Rally here. See, we're playing tennis now. They're like, play Wii Sports on Games Showcase. Like, oh man. One idea I had for a series for a while was to play the 31 Clubhouse Games Nintendo Switch game, or it's called 51 Clubhouse Games. The Clubhouse Games game with a different person every time. So I'd be like, this is like my friend Ninja Man, and we're playing game 1, and then get someone new each time I played a game, but that never picked up because I was too lazy to do it. Plus, a lot of the games I think would be super fun. Hit Mars, the red one. I missed Mars. I shot a beam into outer space. I was gonna hit something at some point. Hope it's not inhabited. Okay, blast off, meaning don't get hit. Would be a better explanation. Wow, we're on level 45 already. How high did I say I would go on this? Did I say to 50? We'll go to 50. Which won't be tricky. Like I said, this is all easy mode, so it's not difficult one singular bit. Hurdle! The question is, do I lose after 50? I'll lose at 50. I'll just, well, I've never been good at that basketball game. I'm not good at basketball in real life either. Fun story. My little sister played basketball, and her school had like a final like fun basketball game where like the families of the students on the team were gonna play against the student team and see who would win in the basketball game. So I invited one of my friends from college. So she came to the basketball game and she was like gonna play with us, and I did terribly, and she did phenomenally. Which was funny because I was like, wow, I can't even play this sport, and I invited this like other person, and then they showed me up. For shame. But that was a fun time. Except I was wicked tired the whole time. And like I had to sit down for a while, and I was coughing really bad after the game was over as well. Because I just hadn't done that much exercise. I run now. I exercise regularly, so that's all good. Hey, we're at level 57 now. I have not been able to lose I've legitimately been too good to lose, and I'm not going to lose on Metroid, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll lose on this next one. Beam. Yeah, I'll lose on Beam, I guess. Alright, and this other one. I'll lose on Haze. Sub is fantastic. Sub, guys, see, subbing is fantastic. There we go. We've lost. No, how could we? Darn. We did it. New high score. New high score. Up, and that's going to load us into medium mode, I would bet you. Is that so? Thrilling. Ah. We will do thrilling after we do Total Boss. Which is also going to return us to Variety Tower, I believe. Hotel Future. I was wrong. Alright, so this is just a collection of the boss stages that we have done. So it's going to be a lot of like the punch-out ones. Hopefully none of the ones where we fight like Wario's final stage. I forget what we even fought in that one. But in general, it's just going to be the boss fights. So it should be swell. We're just going to have to remember how to win these. Darn. There we go. Dodge him. Take him out. Perfection. Next one. It's probably just going to be a lot of punch-out back-to-back. No, okay, now we have the nail one. Okay, see, so this is what happens. I did that on purpose, by the way. When you nail off to the side, it bends the nail, and you have to tap it back the normal way. And then if you hit his hand, you lose. See, I was just showing that off from the previous video. Oh, they really want me to do this nail challenge. Are they going in order, I wonder? Ooh, they might be going in order. That would be interesting. Honestly, it would be easier to do them in order than it would be to play the actual final boss fight, because I was getting messed up on the final boss, the final Wario boss, I should say, with all the other levels, like all the mini games getting to the boss. The boss itself wasn't that hard, but all the games to get there was tricky. I screwed that one up. I'm not good at baseball. I think this was 9 volts boss game. So now we move on to... I don't know what this is. Oh, this... I don't know what this one is. I thought those were firing back at me. They're not. Give me the bonus. Here we go. Give me all these. More bonus. More bonus. More bonus. Okay, we are prepared for this next fight. I forget how this works. What is the enemy here? Is it the blue? Is it the blue thing? The gray thing? The ball? What is the objective? Is it to get the ball in the hole? What is our objective here? I don't know. I guess it's to sink the ball. Okay. Totally forgot about that even existing. But that's fine. Wow, I'm getting bonus after bonus after bonus. Oh, there was one over to the side that I missed. That's fine. Oh, this is the one you have to fire repeatedly, I think. And it's gonna get like a shield as well. I don't remember. Okay. We're doing great though. Whatever we're doing great. Okay. I'm button mashing, so hopefully my mashing isn't loud. I don't remember a lot of these boss fights. That's insane. Jump. Okay, this one I never had any issues with. It's like the precision jumping sort of deal. It's like platforming. You know, I'm a bit of a platforming gamer. I definitely have experience with platforming games, and really the controls for this are very tight. They're very one-to-one. You know, a lot of people complain about like early platformers, how you know, they didn't really know when they were programming platformers how you should move like in the air, so sometimes you won't be able to move in the air, or you'll move too much in the air. But Super Mario Bros. Is always good. In this one, you can move back and forth in the air one-to-one just like you're on the ground. It's very easy to control. Okay, this is Defense. Is this Orbulon's game? I truthfully do not recall whose game this is, but I remember playing it. Right, so these ones stop about midway. Okay, and these ones I think... I don't remember what these... Oh, they snake back and forth, and they go more than once at a time. Alright. And these ones, I think, fall and then stop. Or something of that sort. Okay, and then now I have to fight the actual vase itself. And the vase is gonna shoot things out, and we have to shoot the vase. Okay. I've missed too much on the vase. I gotta get the vase. Or vase, if you will. That one was a little tricky. It'd be easier if I was playing with a mouse and keyboard. Okay. Ah, it's Hungra. You can attack now. What will you do? Cheek slap. That hurt a bit. Hungra's attacking. What will you do? Defend. I still don't know the point of this game. Ice. It's on the ropes. Last chance. Time it and press A. Success. I still don't know what the point of this game is. The coup de grace. I guess it's just picking the right words because they're like homonyms. Okay, this is the final game. So, is this the last? Is this the last stage? Were there only 8 bosses? 8 unique bosses, I guess you should say. Maybe they're not repeating Punch-Out over and over again? I don't know. Interesting. We'll have to just get through it, though, and we will see, I guess, what happens. Green over here. Green. Green. Smash! Not over yet, though. We have the boomerang challenge here. Now, of course, I remember how to do the boomerang challenge. It's to get as close as you can to it once it drops. That was bad. Dude, I ran into it. No way. That's so lame. Oh, lordy. Well, we have to run it back, ladies and gents. Not too big of a deal. We will survive. At first, I was afraid. And that's all I'll sing of that song. But just know we've got this under control. For sure. We're gonna get our green things. We're gonna get them all somehow. And then we're gonna defeat this guy with the boomerang. And then the next step after boomeranging is running away, I think. So I guess I kind of want it. There we go. Hit him. Oh, good. Got the double hit. Rare. Got him again. Excellent. And then I think we run, right? Isn't that the next step? We have to like press A a lot? Or do we skateboard away? Yeah, I think we have to keep... Yeah, there we go. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. There we go. And we did it. Swell. Good job, us. Okay, so we do move on to the 9th floor. Now we're on to Spar again. We'll see if it's this... Oh, wait. We've already done this one. Huh. We'll get to 10 and then quit, I guess. I don't want to run through all the games again, so... we won't. Is how that'll work. Alright, 10. Punch out again? Yeah, I'm just gonna back out. Does it still save my score? It doesn't. Whatever. If that unlocks a game mode, then I don't really care. Okay, so here we're on Thrilling. Thrilling, I think, is slightly more difficult and 1 life only, I believe, so we just lost. Thus ends our Thrilling run. Let's actually read the description for Thrilling. There's definitely something that goes above Total Boss. I'm just too lazy to do it. Well, I restarted the game, so we don't get to see what goes into Thrilling. But I'm pretty sure it's hardest games, 1 life. Let's hope that that's true, so I can show off my prowess. I want to get to like 30 on this, and then we'll call it a video. Okay. That seems like a plan to me. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today the plan is simple. That's a hybrid intro right there. Alright, we got a raise. Raise your flags, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for war. Brush the teeth. There we go. Just in time. Just in the nick of time, as they say. Avoid. Play some F-Zero. Look at those Mode 7 graphics. Cruising along at 199 kilometers an hour. Okay, see, this is a balloon fight, but more complex. One good thing about these games being faster is that they will end sooner. So you don't have to do the difficult challenge as much as you might have to otherwise. I don't know how to play Dr. Mario, so I'm glad that one was easy. They can make that one freaking impossible if they just made it an actual, like, play Dr. Mario for 5 seconds. I would not be able to do that. I have never played Dr. Mario in my life. Enter. Okay, here's a challenging one, because we have the Zola firing at us, and there was a P-hat chilling around. Smash. We lost. We lost. We didn't get to 30. We got to 13. We'll get it this time. We'll make this the final try. I don't want this video to go on too long, so instead of going for an objective, we'll just say 30 or whenever this ends. Hopefully 30. 30 is the goal. If something goes wrong, then so be it. But hopefully we get to 30. We didn't get to 30. We got to 2, ladies and gentlemen. We got to 2. That's right. The best WarioWare gamer to grace the website, youtube.com. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that is going to be all for now. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please hit like and subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel if you think they would enjoy it. It means a lot to me when you guys spread my videos around, and I'll catch you guys all back here next time for my next video. Until then, as always, take care.